This Matrix Lord 212, and I just saw the Acolyte, Star Wars Acolyte. Um, both episodes. I did like it a lot, but I noticed the forced changing of Star Wars ideals. As you know, last week Kathleen Kennedy came out and said that it was her goal to change the male dominated Star Wars into the female image and to change everything that we loved about it. So, in essence, they have ruined Star Wars Acolyte in a sense where they throw every single rule out the window. Let me explain. Since when does a Jedi Knight take orders from a Jedi Padawan learner? It doesn't work like that. Since when does the whole Jedi Order be controlled by all females? And the male answer to the female. I mean, it doesn't have to be that the males are dominant, but 99% female, 2% male, and all the males answer to females. That's just very, very telling. Again, a Padawan learner is supposed to be a novelist, basically inexperienced with the Force. They have to learn to become a Jedi Knight and then a Jedi Master, so they shouldn't be smarter than a Jedi Knight. They shouldn't. Nobody should take orders from a Padawan learner, even though the other guy allowed it. That shouldn't be the case, and the guy that's a Jedi Knight becomes a Jedi Knight for a reason. He's not supposed to be an idiot that's a Jedi Knight. This other thing too about this master that was not doing anything for 10 years and then he's waiting for May, like almost as if he trained her or he did something he wasn't supposed to, like evil. So like they're basically destroying the fabric of the Jedi. They're basically showing that the Jedi are not perfect, the Jedi are not good in a sense. And the way they portray the evil is that it's not evil. They skew good and evil like it's a different shirt or pair of pants. Like the May did not want to kill anybody else other than the Jedi. She didn't want to, like, she hurt people, but she didn't want to kill them. She saw a kid cowering to the parent and she just let them go. She wasn't evil, but yet she's trained by evil. If you're like a Sith and you have you're training a disciple, like she's supposed to be evil. Looks like there's no trace of evil in her. So I think they're losing the whole Star Wars message from Kathleen Kennedy. She just distorted this whole thing, and if Dave Filoni's part of this, then Star Wars is doomed completely. I mean, I did enjoy a lot of it, but again, the whole thing is female. Female, female, female. The whole entire show is 100%, it's like 98% female. It just, I don't understand why you need to destroy something that can make you money. I mean, there's been strong female characters in Star Wars. Why do you have to distort it? It's almost as if the Force is forced. You're forcing us to look at this Jedi Order where the females run everything. They run everything. Almost as if they run evil too, but the guy is evil, the one that's the master. But still, everything is just forcing it to be female. And I don't understand why they think this will work, because it won't work. Even females will go against this because they don't understand why this is taking place. Like, Kathleen Kennedy, with her power, has corrupted her to just ruin the whole damn Jedi Foundation, the whole Star Wars Foundation, Like, it's just sickening. I mean, if you watch the prequels, they didn't talk about any of this nonsense. They said there was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years since the last time they saw Sith, but yet this is like 100 years before Phantom Menace. So, like, that's just a paradox in itself. It's amazing how Star Wars: A New Hope had droids, and then it was just the two droids, and they didn't make it that the droids were doing everything. Like, they didn't make it that the droids were, so part of that world. They made it like, there's droids. And then every single Star Wars after that, there's always a droid. There's always a droid helping, there's always a droid this, but that wasn't the original case with the New Hope. It's like, these droids are helping us, okay. But they never made it, like, the way they talked about droids, it wasn't like droids were the ones that were always helping. Like, they were just droids. These droids were special. Now there's no droids. Every droid is special now. Every single Star Wars movie has a different droid. They lost the message. Totally. Totally lost the message. Totally lost the whole concept. And then it's, all right, it would make sense in the future for the droids to be more and more and more. But in the past, there's Pip, what the hell is going on here? Like, I feel like, it's great that they have Jedi Masters that are so fucking ridiculously trained that, like, it's martial arts. Like, they miscued the whole thing of Jedi as, like, they gotta be Kung Fu masters now all of a sudden. But yet, like, it just makes no sense how May is not evil at all. And I feel that the Jedi, the Sith Master, was fooling Oshi into thinking that it was May. He just wanted her to encounter her sister. But, like, how the hell does the Sith train someone that's not evil? This whole thing is fucked up. I liked it a lot. But watching every single Star Wars thing since I was a kid, like, George Lucas would probably have a heart attack if he saw this, because it's just like, and then the yellow lightsaber, really, like, it was. It's rare to have different lightsabers, but now it's like a joke. Now it's a marketing fucking thing. Let's make a new lightsaber. We can make a new toy. And every fucking movie has it. Every Star Wars show, everything has a droid. Everything. But why is it? I don't understand. And then now that evil is not evil, all of a sudden, she just, I'm not gonna hurt a kid. I'm not gonna go. May's not evil. I don't know what the fuck May is, or how could she be trained by the Sith? But then she doesn't have a fucking lightsaber. Like, Kathleen Kennedy, you made a mess. And David Filoni made a mess, too. They both fucking ruined it. Oh, God, it's never going to be the same again. I liked it, but it's never going to be the same again. Star Wars is never going to be the same again. Sorry, guys. I really like the Acolyte, but there are too many problems underlying in the background that's going to destroy the future of Star Wars. Take care, bye for now.